He was not just a man. He was a force of nature. A storm that reshaped the destiny of Rome and the course of world history. Gaius Julius Caesar, general, dictator, reformer, legend. His name became eternal. So powerful that centuries later, rulers would take it as a title, Tsar, Kaiser, all from Caesar. Born in 100 BC to a noble but fading family, Caesar came of age in a time of crisis. The Roman Republic was broken, corruption ran deep, the Senate was weak, and violence ruled politics. He was ambitious, intelligent, restless. At 20, he was targeted by political enemies and forced into hiding. But he survived. He learned. And he never forgot. Caesar returned to Rome with a mission and charisma no one could ignore. He was a master of words, a champion of the people, and a genius in political strategy. Allies feared him. Rivals hated him. But the crowds adored him. Through brilliant speeches and daring moves, he rose step by step through the Roman system. Then came the army. The battlefield. Glory. For nearly a decade, Caesar led brutal campaigns in Gaul, modern-day France. He won battle after battle, defeating entire tribes, expanding Rome's borders, and making himself rich and powerful. He wrote about his victories in vivid detail, turning war into propaganda. The Senate grew nervous. Caesar was no longer just a general. He was a threat. In 49 BC, the Senate ordered Caesar to disband his army and return to Rome alone. Instead, he made a choice that would shake history. He crossed the Rubicon River with his legions and uttered the words, "Alia iacta est." The die is cast. With that, he declared civil war on the Roman Republic. Caesar crushed his enemies, Pompey, the Senate's armies, and foreign kings. He returned to Rome as master of the Republic, then made himself dictator for life. But he was not just a tyrant. He reformed the calendar, reduced debt, gave land to the poor, and expanded citizenship. He changed laws. He changed lives. But not everyone wanted change. On March 15, 44 BC, the Ides of March, Julius Caesar entered the Senate. There, surrounded by men he once called allies, he was stabbed 23 times. Brutus, Cassius, senators who feared he had become a king. His final words, "Et Brute? Even you, Brutus?" And with that, the Republic died. But Caesar's death did not restore the Republic. It unleashed chaos, war, and the rise of a new ruler, his adopted son, Octavian, later known as Augustus. Rome became an empire. And Caesar became its eternal symbol. Julius Caesar did not just take power. He redefined it. He didn't just change history. He became history.